Hello, members of the Transport Workers Union of America, Local 250A. My name is David Gonzalez. I'm the owner of Daveco Financial Insurance Services, and as a financial consultant, I've been providing your members with a plan on how to achieve their goals and realize their dreams for over 25 years. If an early retirement and a financially comfortable one is your goal, knowing how your service retirement works is the place to start in order to put into place an effective plan. For example, do you know the difference between Charter Provisions A8.587 and A8.603? Well, they both have a schedule that relates to the percentage of your hourly wage that you'll be eligible for based upon your age and years of service. A8.587 is for operators hired after November 7th, the year 2000, which means age 50 and 20 years. And A8.603 is for those operators hired after January 7th, 2012, which means age 53 and 20 years of service. Now keep in mind that there's no such thing as being too young to plan ahead towards setting a goal for when you want to retire. Do you have in mind what percentage of your current income you will need when you do retire to maintain your same standard of living? Is it 75%, 90%, 100%? Let's take a look at how your service retirement works with this example. Now keep in mind that the formula that determines the percentages will probably not change, but the dollar amounts will with each new contract. So this is an example of a female operator who is currently age 35, and this illustration is based upon the year 2017, and she has 3 years of service, which means she would have been hired after January 7, 2012, which means that the age she'd be eligible for service retirement would be age 53. At that point in time, she would have 21 years of service, and she would therefore be eligible for 21% of her wages, which means if she would walk away from her at that point in her life, she would be walking away from 79% of her income. Now, the monthly retirement income is based on an average monthly income earned during 36 consecutive months of earnings immediately prior to retirement. So in this case, based upon an income of $75,000, and again, that dollar amount of income will change during the course of this person's working lifetime. So but illustrative purposes, based on that $75,000 of income figure, then if she were to walk away from at that point in her life, at age 53 with 21 years of service, she would have, in today's wages, $1,312 of income. Now, if she were to work to age 63, which would mean that she'd have a total of 31 years of service, then her percentage of income would go up to 64.48%, which again, based upon the income figure of $75,000, then her monthly retirement income would be $4,030. If she were to work another 2 years to age 65 with 33 years of total service, now it would come out to 75.9%, but keep in mind that the maximum is 75%. So based on that, the dollar figures at age 65 would be $4,687. Don't know how that 5 got in there, but it's $4,687. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that you must have 20 years of credited service for fully paid medical coverage. So let's say, for example, you get a late start at coming to the SFMTA, and for this example, let's say you're age 48. Well, obviously, at that point in time, 20 years would mean that you would have to work to age 68 in order to be eligible for that fully paid for medical coverage. However, this person would be eligible under the 10 years and age 60 portion of the service retirement requirement, that at age 60 this person would be eligible for service retirement, but would not be eligible for the fully paid medical coverage because that individual would not have the 20 years of service in. They would only have 12 years of service in if they had come to work at age 48. Another thing to keep in mind is it's not a bad idea to check with the retirement board every once in a while, especially when your cap number starts getting some seniority, and request an estimate form. And this is the telephone number there in which to do so. Because if they make mistakes and you try to go back, years back to correct an error, it's going to be next to impossible to do. So keep them on their toes. Now, what this example makes clear is that because nobody will receive more than 75% of their final compensation at retirement, and that the money amount might not keep up with the cost of living, especially in the San Francisco Bay Area, operators should have an investment vehicle working as hard for them as they are working for the money to invest with. My agency has an investment vehicle that compares favorably to the 457B Deferred Compensation Plan. To find out more about this plan and how you can benefit by it, and to have your own personal service retirement form completed for you, please fill in your contact information in the Yes, I Want More Information box next to this video, and then click on the Learn More box. Thank you for watching.